Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to bring you these projects today. So the first one is, knocking my pokey tool over. Sorry about that. The first one is, this came from the resin mold box, from the August box, and it's a box, basically. I think it's supposed to be like a mountaintop or something, but I thought we would do this. And this is our color palette today. So we're going to be using purple zircon, rosy cheeks, and opal violet, all by Dianca Pours. So that's that. But are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's a retro landline rotary phone flower pot. How adorable is this thing? So we are going to pour this today. Oh my gosh. And I was thinking I got to do retro colors. And so, there's avocado, there's pinks, there's browns, there's oranges, yellows, teals, lots of fun retro colors, right? So we're going to go with more of a teal palette. So Ocean by Octopus, the alcohol ink, is this teal color right here. So we're going to be using some of that today. And then we're also going to be using Patina by Dianca Pours. And I want to throw in some Fallen Empire. And I want to see how that works together. So kind of a bluish teal. We're going to see how these play together. So that is what's going to make up our adorable retro phone flower pot, pen holder, whatever you want it to be. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to get my resin going, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to do 2 pours, so we'll get the micas ready. I haven't decided which one I'm going to start with. We'll get those micas ready, so we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so the sheet, they tell you how many ounces. It says 14.7 ounces, but a lot of times that's not enough, I found. So I'm going to mix up. Oh, I thought this was, I think I have one that's open. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me find my opal ice that's open. Or opal, what am I doing? Violet opal. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It's called opal violet. Anyway, so I am making up 16 ounces. But because of my bubble remover, I have to do each color in 2 cups because I can only fill my cups up to about 4.5 each. And we're only doing 3 colors. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, that's why I'm making 2 of each color. So I'm just getting my micas put in each cup. Here's the purple zircon. This color is really pretty. Okay. And then finally, let me move these out of the way. Bring these in, is the rosy cheeks. I really like this color a lot too. This one and the rose quartz. I love the rose quartz, but the rosy cheeks is really grown on me. It's so pretty. Man, I feel like this mixer is so loud, but I gotta mix it up. I usually run it about 6 times. Okay, oh, I almost knocked one over. Let me get these out of the way and grab my alcohol. And I'm just going to put alcohol in each one of these to dilute that mica powder and stir them up so that they're completely dissolved. And then when my resin is done mixing, I'll just add the resin and I don't have to worry about any undissolved mica. So that's all I do here. Okay. Get this one stirred up. Oh, this opal violet is such a beautiful interference color. I also have the opal ice, which is more of a blue interference. They're both really pretty. Okay, and stir this one up. All right, so as soon as everything gets through the bubble remover, it'll be 2 cycles, 3 cups each. So that'll be 20 minutes. So on top of me mixing and getting everything ready, it'll be about 25 to 30 minutes, which is exactly what I want, because then the resin will start to get warm. I don't use glue when I marble. Some people do. You can. I prefer to have my resin warm up, and I like the effect that I get that way. So we'll be back in just a little bit to pour. Okay, we're ready to pour. So this is the purple zircon. Look how beautiful that is. The opal violet, always beautiful, and the rosy cheeks. I'm kind of thinking I should have gone with pink quartz or quartz pink or whatever it's called, but hopefully it'll look okay. So I am debating my my choice there, but we're going to see what happens. All right, we're just going to do some marbling. I'm not going to do a dirty pour. I'm just going to drizzle kind of around. It'll kind of go towards the center, of course. We'll start with the purple zircon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll just say purple from now on. Here's the rosy cheeks. And then our beautiful opal violet. Go around with that, get some in the middle. Okay, there we go. And then we'll just repeat. So pretty. I think, let me get a little bit more in here, and then I'll take my dotting tool around a little bit. Grab that. Just kind of go around our edges, fishing for any bubble. There's a couple right there, several. Okay. And then there's all these little mountains and stuff on the bottom. Well, I guess which would be the top. Spray off those bubbles. Okie dokies. This one doesn't want to pop. Come on. There we go. Where'd I leave off? I don't know. I think I'm doing this one next. Okay, that is looking good. This mold, I know my table is level. I'm thinking this mold is not as level as I'd like it to be. I am going to put a stick underneath this side of it. Sometimes I struggle doing this. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. Now, let me just kind of scooch this over. Get this one front and center. This is the big one, the actual jar part. And we're just going to, I think we'll just go down the center with it. Let it flow over the edge how it wants to. Let's go opal violet next. See how this works out. Right on top of that purple. That's beautiful. So pretty. And now our rosy cheeks. Very pretty. And we'll just keep doing that. Watch how beautiful this resin is. I love watching the resin. It's so fun. We'll scrape these out later if we have to. Otherwise, we'll scrape them in my drip bowl, which is it's starting to fill up. It's getting there. So it's going to be a cool bowl when it's done. Rosy cheeks is next. So pretty. All right. I think I'm going to, it's kind of hard to lift up. It doesn't want to go like this. Okay, we're having issues. Let's just leave it. I don't want to cause any problems. I was going to tap it a little bit. Oh, there we go. We'll do it this way. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's continue on. Ooh, good thing that one was pretty much empty. Just knocked it over. Oh, it's so fun to watch. Oh, this one needs to be scraped. I'm going to put that by the drip bowl. Here we go. Let that kind of fill in. It's looking good. Okay, that one needs to be scraped. All right, we are domed. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we're going to let this sit up for a little bit, and then I'll mix up the other resin for the phone. I can't wait to do the phone. Now, I do have a little bit left other than just the drippings. I got some rosy cheeks left, a little bit of the opal violet and the purple. So I will surprise you. I'll pour a little something, something, and I'll bring it back on demold. All right, we'll see you in a little bit for the next pour. Okay, we are ready to pour the retro phone. I'm so excited. This is the Fallen Empire. This is the patina. And then we've got some clear. And it's all been through the bubble remover. So we're going to oops, my thing was beeping at me. I forgot to shut off. Okay, we're just going to set those over there so I don't spill them. Let's spray our phone. And then we're going to start with a little bit of alcohol ink. Just kind of, ooh, that came out really fast. Just trying to put a drop at a time, but maybe down some of the sides. I don't know. We'll see how that looks. I guess I can leave that off. And then we're going to start with some clear. Just kind of coat that a little bit. There we go. Some over there. All right. Beautiful. Now let's go in with our patina. So pretty. Okay. And we're just, by the way, I'm just kind of going down the center, crisscrossing down the center, I guess. Or just down the center. Either way, like that. You could do that too. Just doing a little bit of marbling. It's a very open mold. We are going to want to squeeze the earpiece of the phone. All right, let's do a little bit more alcohol ink in here. Oops, I got it on the, on the edge. We don't need it there. And a little bit more clear. Might give us some fun crackle. I don't know. Then go back to our patina. And we'll just kind of go back and forth like this. I hope I made enough resin. I made like 13 ounces. All right. There's a bubble in there. I want to get that. There we go. Okay, just do a little bit more layering. So pretty. And again, I'm going to Now, oh, big bubbles came out of those foam pieces. Nice. I'm glad we did that. Squeeze them really, really well. Okay, that makes me feel better. Pretty. Pretty colors. I am so excited to see this phone, you guys. Reminds me, I'm old. It reminds me of my childhood. I'm an 80s chick, okay? That is so pretty looking. I love that look. Okay, patina next. Okay, pretty. And some more Fallen Empire. Okay, now, where's my other? Oh, here it is. I want this dotting tool. Okay. Might need to fill it a little bit more, but I definitely want to go around this rim. I know this is the bottom, but still, oopsie, I want to do everything I possibly can not to have bubbles, you know. Let's do some more clear. We'll just probably top it up with this clear. Let me go in one more time with my dotting tool. This mold is very soft, which is going to be great for when we demold, you know. Okay, that looks good. Oh, I love it. I'm excited to see it. I want to do a pink one. I definitely want to do a pink phone, like a light pink phone, for sure. So you might be seeing this phone on this channel. I should look at how much resin I have left so I can tell you how much it took. Took all the clear. What do we have left? 1, 2, 11. So it took about 10.5 ounces. Not bad. It's a good size. Okay. Well, I need to figure out what to do. I'll surprise you on demold. We'll be back for demold. Just kidding. We're back. I thought, you know what? I haven't done the Bond Crafter butterfly in a while, and I'm going to start with a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of clear. There's not much. So I thought I'd bring you back. So let's put some drops of alcohol in there. Why not? Oh, goodness, Mary Beth. And then let's scrape out the clear and get that going on both sides of this butterfly. It's kind of hard to see down in there what's happening. The alcohol ink might just stick in the crystals, you know. Might not break up very much. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. Okay, got the clear in there. Now, let's go in with some patina. And some Fallen Empire. We'll just kind of go back and forth between these two now. It's going to be a pretty butterfly. Hopefully we have enough. I'm hoping with scraping that we'll have enough. Oh gosh, I hope so. I think we're going to be pretty close. All right, let's get this one scraped. Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, there was the patina. Got a couple bubbles, so I'm gonna spray those off. There we go. And now let's get the Fallen Empire. Perfect. Yay. There we go. I'm gonna put the rest of this in my drip mold, and now we'll be back when we demold. Okay, we are ready to demold. So we'll start with our extras. So we got 2 cute little trinket dishes that came out of the first pour. Let's see how these turned out. There's our first one. Oh, it's so cute. I love these little dishes. I just think they're adorable. And I use them. Like I have some dried flowers in that one. But you know, when I'm working with stuff. So they do come in handy too. And then this one, let's check it out. Pretty. Loving the colors. I do think the colors worked well together. Okay, so there's that. And then this is still kind of warm, but I think it'll be fine to demold. This is our Bond Crafter butterfly that we poured after the phone. Oh, this butterfly is so pretty. That turned out pretty. Show you a little bit closer up. And then there's that wing. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. Let me put this back where it goes. All right. Now, let's open up our little storage jar here, the mountain top or whatever. Ooh, I am liking those colors together. They look good. Okay, and this one. It's a pretty good size box. Oopsie daisy. Here we go, we're getting it. Okay, there's our mold. All right. Ooh, look at the sides. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, that looks good. Look at the inside and around the rim. That looks really good. I like it. Ah, cute. Very nice. It's heavy duty. It's pretty heavy. I mean, there is a lot of resin. So it's not like real lightweight or anything. Yeah, that's cute. It's just hard to get the top off. You know, you're going to have to kind of go like that. because there's no handle. I don't think you can really put something on there because you have whatever this is on top. I guess you could go this way and put a handle on that side if you don't want to use this side. If you don't want to use this side, I mean. But yeah, that's cute. Okay. All right. I'm so excited about the phone, the retro phone. Let's see how this turned out. I hope it turned out cute. Okay. Oh, it's adorable. Here it is. Look at that. I do like the color, the tealy color and the variations because of the alcohol ink. Like you can see kind of where there was clear. Oh, that's cute. Do need to sand the bottom. All the little numbers came through. So that's good. Do have a big hole on the receiver, and on this side there's a little one, a smaller one. So, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So, always good after your first pour to kind of find out where those problem areas are. But boy, that sure is adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So, so cute. Okay, well, I got some finishing work to do, so let me get busy and then we'll be back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. All right, so our cute little trinket trays always turn out so adorable. They're just so cute. I put some AB rhinestones around the top of them. That's all I did on those. Of course, I sanded everything and used my, what's it called? All Cars Magic pen that you can get on Amazon. And it just kind of removes all the sanding marks. You can also use Resin Restore. I have that as well. Anyway, the butterfly, I just used a couple different sizes of AB rhinestones in the middle. So pretty. And our box turned out really good. And I used AB rhinestones around the top. The only thing I don't like about this design is it is like you can't get the top off unless you literally go like this. And if you have stuff inside the box. So to me, it's a weird design with the lid. I mean, I just don't know how you're going to put a topper on. I mean, I guess you could. I may have to try that, but it's just not even. You know, it's like mountainous on the top. Or what I may do is put a topper on it and use this side as the lid. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. But for the video, I kept it as is. But boy, that marbling is so beautiful. I think it turned out nice. And then for our little landline phone, isn't she adorable? I just put some light pink rhinestones around the top. I did fill in those holes that we have with some UV. And let me take the flowers out. I'm not going to keep them in anyways. I'm going to be setting this on my desk. I work from home. I work remotely. So I'm going to be putting pens in it and having it on my desk because it's so cute. But I wanted to show you with some flowers just so you knew, you know, kind of what to do with it if you wanted to. But I did, now I got flower petals everywhere. I did put some UV in the big holes that I had over here. And it filled them up nicely. You just drip in the bonding UV and use the light, the little torch, UV torch. And that's all you do for that. Anyway, so yeah, I think the retro, okay, now I got flower petals everywhere. The retro phone turned out super duper cute. I love it. So I'm going to go put it at my desk and I can look at it every day while I'm working, put my pens in there. So it'll just be, you know, a little pen holder for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these projects. They were a lot of fun to do. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already. And if you are, thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate you. And a special shout out to all my channel members. Thank you so much for your extra support. It really means the world for me. I'm trying to think of something fun to do for the channel members. So I'm trying to plan out something. Anyway, more to come on that. All right, I will link the molds in the description box. So if you are interested, you can find out where I got them. I think this is Bond Crafter, and these are Amazon, and this was from Resin Mold Express, but I just saw this same one on Amazon too. So if you want to get it either place. Anyway, I will link that for you. And also there's discount codes. So if you do go to Resin Mold Box, I have a discount code for that. But also J Diction, Let's Resin, Into Resin, a whole bunch of them. So make sure to check those out and save yourself some money. Always take advantage of those. All right, everybody, stick around for the pictures. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Let's get a little too drunk. Are you down? 'Cause I just got